Sup guys, Josh here with my element again. So I know I haven't been really catching up, so what I'm going to try and do is try to make like a date for it. So I'm going to try and do my element Wednesdays and Saturdays and maybe Tuesdays. I kind of just made up with the schedule now. And for Bit Heroes, I'll probably be trying to do it Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I don't know about Sunday. But, with that said, let's start. And, hold on, shoutouts. This is just gonna be me doing shoutouts myself. So let's see, there's Minecraft Lover, Lonely Star Planet, and someone that I saw, Junior Paint. I will leave his channel in the description below. And there's my best friend Anna, IRL, and Angela Minecraft Games. I'll leave all of their YouTube channels in the description. So let's start my element. Chapter 3, Trap. Ma'am, open the door. Ma'am, open the door. One of the men on the other side demands. Shakily, I open the door and look at them, trying to calm my heart before it beats out of my chest. I take a moment to study the man. He was a tan man with no hair, wearing a white jumpsuit. He wasn't smiling, so I couldn't see his teeth. He seemed relatively fit, as far as I could tell. I looked behind him to see the other man he was with earlier by the house across the street, with curly brown hair and the same white jumpsuit, slightly heavier looking at his companion. May I help you? I asked politely. Yes, do you know anyone who has been acting strange? He asked. I shake my head. No, nothing really happens around here. I laugh to press the fact that I was innocent. The man nods. Where are your parents? Do you have any older siblings home? I turn back around to my house, which is eerily quiet. No one's home but me, I say cautiously. The man smiles, relieving crooked, pearly white teeth. Good, he growls, placing a wet cloth over my mouth as I struggle to fight the darkness that soon took over. Ooh. My element, Chapter 4, New Home. I open my eyes with a groan, groggily looking around. The walls of the relatively small room I was in are a light green, and I'm laying on a bunk bed. Just like the one across from me, there is a huge iron door surrounded by 3 dark oak dressers. I stand up wobbly, pushing the blanket off me, and cold hair hitting me immediately. I look around at myself, realizing that I was extremely cold due to the fact that I am in minimal clothing. I ignore it for the time being and walk towards the door, noticing some pictures of girls I don't know on a cork board by the beds. The large door creaks open and a girl with fire red hair and green eyes pokes her head in. This one. Her eyes brighten when she sees me. Oh good, you're awake, she says in a cheerful tone. I nod. What's your name? She asks. Bria. What about you? I ask. Adara. Nice to meet you. She outstretches her hand and I shake it. Adara, is she... oh, you're awake. A high-pitched voice squeaks as a girl with long blonde hair and gray eyes looks at me, smiling. What's wrong? I ask. Why are there people in my room? Audra smiles at me. Honey, it's our room too. We're roommates. She squeals, pulling me into a hug. Okay, so what's your name? I ask, pointing to the blonde-haired girl. Miku, and you're Bria from the Earth Plains, right? I headed over I overheard your name from outside. I nod. How did you know I was from the Earth planes? I asked. Your name is Bria, she snorts. How could I not? Now you're from the Earth planes. How can I not know you're from the Earth planes? Where are you two from then? I asked. Audra looks down at her feet. I'd rather not say, she murmurs. Miku groans. I'm from the Wind County, and Audra doesn't want to tell you where she's from because she thinks you don't want to be your friend anymore. Miku! Audra begins to protest, but I cut her off. You're from the Fire Springs, aren't you? Because if you are, I really don't care. She smiles at me and opens her mouth to say something, when we hear a shriek and water comes trickling in from the underdoor. Miku groans. Not again! She cries. What happened? I ask curiously. It's the water shore kids, Audra begins. They make this whole fuss when they get here. They both exit the room and I begin to follow them, before I get held back by Audra. Might want to put on something before you leave, she giggles, closing the door. I look around the room and put a short lilac sweater dress and some heeled boots, running out the door to follow them. Miku looks at me and nods in approval before looking straight ahead. We follow a path of water until we reach the door it was coming from. Audra silently groans and knocks on the door. Shortly after, a boy with brown eyes and blonde hair opens the door, a look of mischief in his eyes. Hello, ladies. Who is your new friend? He asks, grabbing my hand and kissing it. Audra elbows him in the stomach and walks into the dorm. Looking around, I look around as well, spying the most handsome man I have ever seen in the corner. Sorry. He had curly brown hair and slightly covered his beautiful dark brown orbs, and his jawline perfectly visible with the silent stubble. The jawline is perfect. He gets up from his position on the floor and starts pacing. Who are you guys? Where am I? What is going on? He asks a speed round of questions, and I put my hands up. Whoa, chill! I just got here today too. I don't know any of the answers to your questions, but if you calm down, you can find out. My name is Bria. That's Audra and Miku, I say, pointing to the two girls, and on Kui they wave at him. What's your name? I ask. He looks into my eyes like he's looking into my soul. Caspian, he says quietly. Oh, so you're from Water Shores, Miku pipes up. I send her a look. Hey, you can't just barge into my dorm like that. My dorm, the blonde hair from earlier yells. Less than 5 seconds later, his feet are on fire. He streaks and runs around the room. Before running out the door, we all look at Audra. Don't look at me, she exclaims. I didn't do it. Sorry, Miku says. I didn't mean to. I looked at her confused. You said you're from the Wind County, I say. I do, she replies and takes a deep breath. Tell me. Let me tell you some information. I am really bad at reading. For you in Caspian, welcome to the kingdom of Andromeda. Kids like you and me. Sorry. Jeez. Kids like you and me, kids who can control all 4 main elements are brought here to learn to control the last 2 elements. Both Caspian and I look at her, equally confused. What other 2 elements? There are only 4, Caspian says. Audra shakes her head. There are 6. Water, air, fire, earth, and 2 secret 2. Light and dark. I would love to learn how to use the power of light. Only those who possess the power to control the main 4 are allowed to learn the last 2. Andromeda is above the wind county. We're up in the stars. This kingdom is in a war with the fortunate is less, I think. Don't take the name too seriously. It's actually the Lake of Fire, I guess. The Lake of Fire? I shriek. Look, I've only heard about that in legends. Wait, Caslin says, a lot calmer than I am. What are we here for then? A look of fearless flashes in Miku and Audra eyes. Audra, Miku finally speaks. We're here to fight them. Ooh, that is some stuff. So, dang. I guess Saturday, we're reading Library of Secrets in first class. Ooh, jeez. Well, we've met some new characters now at this point. But just dang. You gotta fight something you don't even know how to control yet? Ooh, that's something. Alright, so guys, that's the end of these 2 chapters so far. Make sure to give a like, comment, punch that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.